Hello students, in a previous video we have discussed till question number 6 of exercise 5.3. Today we will start with question number 7. We were discussing differentiation of implicit function. Now see, here differentiation of x to the power n, nxn minus 1, that is twice of sin y. Now differentiation of sin y will be equals to what? Cos y, and differentiation of y with respect to x, dy by dx. Now this is cos xy. Differentiation of cos theta is what? Minus sin theta, that is minus sin xy. Okay. Now differentiation of xy. X and y are two distinct functions which are in a form of u into v. So we apply the formula of d dx of u into v. Keeping x constant, we differentiate y with respect to x. As a result, we get dy by dx, plus keeping y constant, we differentiate x, its value is what? 1. Now differentiation of this constant is what? 0. Now see, as we have to determine the value of dy by dx, so let us take this dy by dx common. If we take this dy by dx common, twice of sin a cos a sin 2a, its value will be equals to what? Sin 2y. Again from here we have taken dy by dx common, so this is left with what? Minus x sin x y. Okay. Now this is what? Plus y into minus sin x y. If we change the side, we'll get y into sin x y. Okay. Or dy by dx is equals to y sin x y upon sin 2y minus x sin xy. Okay, this is the required answer. Here we get the value of dy by dx. Okay, so this is all about question 7. Now let us start with question number 8. Now see, question number 8. In question number 8, again it is given that sin square x plus cos square y, sin square x plus cos square y, this is equals to what? 1. We have to determine the value of dy by dx. So again let us differentiate this function with respect to x. This is in a form of x to the power n, so its differentiation will be equals to what? N x to the power n minus 1. So twice of sin x. Differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x, plus x to the power n. This is again twice of cos y. Differentiation of cos y minus sin y, and differentiation of y with respect to x, dy by dx, and differentiation of constant 0. Okay. Twice of sin x cos x. We can write this as sin 2x. Okay. Now this is twice of sin y cos y minus sin 2y, dy by dx is equals to 0, or this dy by dx is equals to sin 2x by sin 2y, which is the required answer. So this was question number 8. And the value of dy by dx is equals to what? Sin 2x upon sin 2y. Now, next to it, question number 9. Question number 9. Now, in question number 9, we have to differentiate y is equals to sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Now this is the function, we have to differentiate this. Now see, we know the formula of d dx of sin inverse x, but if we apply that formula, what is the differentiation of d dx of sin inverse x? This is equals to what? 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. This is the differentiation of sin inverse x. Okay. Now this is a bit complicated. If we see what is our x here, 2x upon 1 by 1 plus x square. If we substitute this value over here, okay, we'll get the result. Okay, but that will be complicated. So if we proceed this differentiation by certain assumption, that is, if we assume this x is equals to tan theta, this implies that theta is equals to what? Tan inverse x, or y is equals to what? Sine inverse. This is your 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. This is equals to sine inverse. Now we know that 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, that is equals to what? Sine 2 theta, isn't it? Sine 2 theta is equals to what? 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay. So this can be replaced by sine 2 theta. Now sine inverse sine x is equals to what? X. So this y is equals to 2 theta. This implies that y is equals to twice of, we have the value of theta. Theta is equals to what? Tan inverse x. Okay. Therefore this dy by dx, now if we differentiate this with respect to x, the value of dy by dx will be equals to what? See, 2 is constant and differentiation of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So 2 upon 1 plus x square. This is the required answer. So if we solve these type of questions with certain substitution, okay, the differentiation part becomes easier. Okay, so you analyze the question. If on substituting some value for x, if it reduces in simplest form, you first reduce it in the simplest form and then you differentiate, okay, the function. Now let us start with question number 10. In question number 10, we have to differentiate y is equals to tan inverse 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x square, where the value of x lies within the interval minus 1 by root 3 to, here x belongs to open interval minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3. Okay. Now we have to differentiate this. Now again we have the formula for d dx of tan inverse x. Now see your x. Okay. X is what? 3x minus x cube by 1 plus 3x square, which is not an easy expression. So if we differentiate applying the formula 1 by 1 plus x square, we have to take the square of this, and again, okay, as we are applying the chain rule, so again we have to differentiate this, okay, which is going to be a bit lengthy. Okay, so in order to avoid it, what we do, we proceed with certain substitution. If we assume this x as tan theta, okay, let x is equals to tan theta, this implies that theta is equals to what? Tan inverse x. Now see, y is equals to tan inverse 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus thrice of tan square theta. If this x is being replaced by tan theta, okay, it comes in a form of 3 tan a minus tan cube a 1 minus thrice of tan square a, which is the formula of tan 3a. Okay, so this is equals to tan inverse tan 3a, okay, tan 3 theta. Okay, now see, this complicated part is reduced in the simplest form. Y is equals to tan inverse tan x is equals to what? X. So y is equals to 3 theta, or 3, what is the value of theta? Tan inverse x. Here theta is equals to what? Tan inverse x. So at the place of theta we can substitute tan inverse x. Now this implies that dy by dx. Now if we differentiate with respect to x, the value of this dy by dx will be equals to what? See, 3 is constant and differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 by 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 3 divided by 1 plus x square is the required answer. Okay, so you have to see that what substitutions should be used in order to transform the given function in simplest form after that, okay, that is once it is reduced in the simplest form, then you apply differentiation. Okay, then whatever question is given there, it will be easily differentiated. Okay, now question number 11. Question number 11. In question number 11, y is equals to cos inverse, y is equals to cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Okay, where x belongs to open interval 0 comma 1. Now this is the given question, we have to differentiate it. Now differentiation of cos inverse x is what? Minus 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. See our x. Okay, again this is complicated one. So again if we proceed with certain substitution, that is if x is replaced by tan theta, 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. So that is the formula of what? Cos 2 theta. So let us assume that x is equals to tan theta. This implies that theta is equals to tan inverse x. Now y is equals to cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta, or cos inverse, as we know that 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, that is equals to what? Cos 2 theta. So this can be replaced by cos 2 theta, or this y is equals to what? Cos inverse cos x is equals to x 2 theta. This implies that dy by dx is equals to 2. Here theta is equals to what? Tan inverse x. So okay, wait, I am writing one more line. This y is equals to twice of tan inverse x. Therefore dy by dx is equals to, now if we differentiate this with respect to x, dy by dx will be equals to what? 2 is constant, and differentiation of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So finally 2 divided by 1 plus x square is the required answer. This is all about question 11. Okay, now let us start with question number 12. In question number 12, it is given that y is equals to this sine inverse 1 minus x square, sine inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, where x belongs to open interval 0 comma 1. Open interval 0 comma 1. Now let x is equals to tan theta. This implies that theta is equals to tan inverse x. Now y is equals to sine inverse 1 minus, this is your tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, or sine inverse cos 2 theta. Just now we have discussed that the value of 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, that is equals to what? Cos 2 theta. Now see, y is equals to sine inverse, this cos 2 theta can be written as sine pi by 2 minus 2 theta, as we know that sine 90 minus theta is equals to what? Cos theta. So when we simplify this, after simplifying, cos theta will come. So cos theta can be written in this manner. Now see here, sine inverse sine x. So this y is equals to what? Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. And what is the value of theta? Tan inverse x. So at the place of theta we can write tan inverse x. This implies that dy by dx is equals to pi by 2 being constant, its differentiation will be equals to what? 0. Now minus 2 is the constant. Okay, so we'll just take it out from operator, and differentiation of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So minus 2 upon here 1 plus x square. This is the required answer. Now let us start with question number 13. Okay. See question number 13. In question number 13, y is equals to cos inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square, where x belongs to open interval minus 1 to plus 1. X belongs to open interval minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. Now, let x is equals to tan theta. This implies that theta is equals to tan inverse x. Now, y is equals to cos inverse, this is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, or cos inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, that is equals to what? Sin 2 theta, or y is equals to cos inverse, that sin 2 theta can be written as cos pi by 2 minus 2 theta, as cos 90 minus theta is equals to what? Sin theta, or y is equals to cos inverse cos x is equals to what? X. So y is equals to, this is your pi by 2 minus 2 into theta, and the value of theta is what? Tan inverse x. So theta can be replaced by tan inverse x. This implies that dy by dx is equals to differentiation of pi by 2, that is equals to what? 0, minus 2 is the constant, and differentiation of tan inverse x 1 by 1 plus x square. So this is the required answer. So this is question number 13. Now let us start with question number 14. Question number 14. Now in 14th number question, it is given that y is equals to sine inverse, this is 2x root over 1 minus x square, where x belongs to closed interval minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2. Now see, here in this interval has the significance. When I was explaining you inverse trigonometrical function, at that time I have explained you that if x belongs to minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2, in that case sine inverse 2x root over 1 minus x square, that is equals to what? Twice of sine inverse x. At the same time, if we change this interval, that is 1 by root 2 to 1, this will be equals to what? Twice of cos inverse x. Okay, so interval has the significance. Okay, so there x belongs to minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2. If we assume this, let x is equals to sine theta, this will be equals to what? This implies that theta is equals to what? Sine inverse x, and here we will get y sine inverse. Now see, if this x is being replaced by sine theta, 2 sine theta, okay, and 1 minus sine square theta will be equals to what? Cos square theta, and root over cos square theta will be equals to what? Cos theta. So twice of sine theta cos theta, that is equals to what? Sine 2 theta. At the same time, if we assume x is equals to cos theta, okay, in that case theta will be equals to what? Cos inverse x. If we assume theta, this x is equals to cos theta, in that case also answer will come. But in the question it is in inverse trigonometrical function, we have studied that in this interval its value should be equals to what? Twice of sine inverse x. You check it, you will get the value. See, sine inverse sine 2 theta, 2 theta, and theta is equals to what? Sine inverse x, twice of sine inverse x. Okay, so in interval, that is closed interval minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2, its value should be equals to what? Twice of sine inverse x only, and that what we are getting. Okay, if we proceed by assuming x is equals to cos theta, okay, in that case, see, here theta will be equals to what? Cos inverse x. We'll get the same value, okay, but at this place we'll get cos inverse x, twice of cos inverse x. Okay, so twice of cos inverse x is also correct, but interval should be 1 by root 2 to 1. Okay, so you have to keep that interval in mind. It's very important. Okay, so here for this interval, if you are getting twice of cos inverse x, that is if you proceed by assuming x is equals to cos theta, okay, you will means marks will not be allotted, because in this interval its value should be what? Twice of sin inverse x only. Okay, so here y is equals to what? Twice of sin inverse x. So dy by dx will be equals to what? 2 constant, and differentiation of sin inverse x is what? Root over 1 minus x square. So this is the required answer. So this is all about question 14. Now the last question is question number 15. Let us discuss that. Okay. Question number 15. Y is equals to sec inverse. Y is equals to sec inverse 1 by 2x square minus 1, where x belongs to open interval 0 to 1 by root 2. Now see, if we assume x is equals to cos theta, this implies that theta will be equals to what? Cos inverse x, or y is equals to sec inverse, now 1 by twice of cos square theta minus 1, or y is equals to sec inverse 1. Now see, your twice of cos square theta minus 1, this is equals to what? Cos 2 theta, isn't it? Cos 2 theta is equals to twice of cos square theta minus 1, or 1 minus twice of sin square theta, or cos square theta minus sin square theta. Okay, so twice of cos square theta minus 1, this can be replaced by what? Cos 2 theta by trigonometrical formula. Okay, now here this y is equals to sec inverse sec 2 theta. This 1 by cos 2 theta can be written as sec 2 theta. Now sec inverse sec x, that is equals to what? X. So y is equals to 2 theta, or 2, what is the value of theta? Cos inverse x. Cos inverse x. So this dy by dx will be equals to what? Minus 2 upon root over 1 minus x square. Okay, this is the required answer. So here we complete exercise 5.3. I have discussed all the questions. Okay, apart from these questions, you follow some reference book also. Okay, try to solve questions from this particular topic from different books. Okay, and if you have any doubt, okay, just share those questions to me. Okay, after completing NCERT, we will discuss the numericals from different books also. Okay, now let us start with exercise 5.4. Next exercise. Exercise 5.4. Now, in exercise 5.4, just 10 questions are there. Okay, the first question is y is equals to e to the power x by sin x. Okay, now this y is equals to, now it completely depends upon you that how you want to differentiate this function. Okay, this 1 by sin x can be written as cosec x also. Okay, so you either solve in a form of u into v, that is e to the power x into cosec x. Okay, or you solve by u by v. Okay, if we apply the formula u by v, then this dy by dx will be equals to what? Keeping denominator constant, we differentiate numerator, and differentiation of e to the power x is what? E to the power x minus. Okay, now keeping numerator constant, we differentiate denominator. Okay, u constant, differentiation of v minus v constant, sorry, this is in the form of u by v, na? V constant, this differentiation of this u, then u constant, differentiation of v. So differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x by square of denominator, that is sin square x, or this dy by dx is equals to e to the power x sin x minus cos x upon sin square x. This is the required answer. If you want to express it in simplest form, this sin x and sin x will be cancelled. Okay, 1 by sin x will be equals to what? Cosec square x, and here cos by sin cot, okay, that is cosec x into cot x, okay. So its simplest form will be e to the power x cosec x minus cosec x into cot x. So either you go this way or you transform this to e to the power x into cosec x, okay, and apply the formula u into v. You will get the same result. Now, question number 2. Question number 2. In second question, we have to differentiate e to the power sine inverse x. Sine inverse x. Now see, dy by dx is equals to differentiation of e to the power x is what? E to the power x, e to the power sine inverse x. Okay. Then I am applying the chain rule. Sine inverse x 1 by root over 1 minus x square. Okay, simple chain rule we are applying here. Y is equals to e to the power x. What is our x here? Sine inverse x. We know that differentiation of e to the power x is what? E to the power x. Okay, this is partially differentiated. Okay, now again we have to differentiate this sine inverse x. Now differentiation of sine inverse x is what? 1 by root over 1 minus x square, and then x. Differentiation of x is what? 1. Okay, simple chain rule. So differentiation of e to the power sine inverse x will be equals to what? E to the power sine inverse x upon root over 1 minus x square, which is the required answer. Okay. Now, next question number 3. In question number 3, it is given that y is equals to e to the power x cube. Okay. Now, here dy by dx is equals to differentiation of e to the power x will be equals to what? Okay, e to the power x, and then this differentiation of x cube will be equals to what? 3x square. Okay, differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x, and then differentiation of this x cube, that is equals to what? 3x square. Differentiation of x will be equals to what? 1. So here we have differentiated this y is equals to e to the power x cube. Now question number 4. In fourth question, it is given that y is equals to sine of tan inverse e to the power x. Tan inverse e to the power x. We have to differentiate this. Now again apply the chain rule. Dy by dx, differentiation of sine theta will be equals to what? Cos theta. So cos tan inverse e to the power x. Okay. Now differentiate sine theta. Its differentiation is what? Cos theta. Okay. This is our theta. Now next to it, as we have differentiated this sine, tan inverse x. This is our x. This e to the power x is representing x for this tan inverse. Okay. So differentiation of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. 1 by 1 plus x square. After this, e to the power x. Differentiation of e to the power x is what? E to the power x, and differentiation of x is what? 1. So this is the required answer. Okay. Now, next question. Question number 5. In question number 5, we have to differentiate log cos e to the power x. Log of cos e to the power x. Now this dy by dx is equals to differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. So cos e to the power x. This part we have differentiated. Now differentiation of cos theta minus sin theta. So minus e to the power x. Again this part we have differentiated. Now differentiation of e to the power x, e to the power x. This part we have differentiated, and differentiation of x is what? 1. So we have reached till dx by dx. Okay. So we have differentiated the given function completely. So this is the required answer. Okay. Or sin e to the power x by cos e to the power x. This is equals to what? Tan e to the power x into e to the power x. Okay. This is the simplest form. So always try to express your answer in the simplest form only. Now next is question number 6. Question number 6. In question number 6, here y is equals to e to the power x e to the power x square, e to the power x cube, e to the power x to the power 4 and e to the power x to the power 5. Okay, x square, x to the power 5. This is the given function. We have to differentiate this. Now dy by dx is equals to differentiation of e to the power x, e to the power x, differentiation of e to the power x, again e to the power x, differentiation of x square, 2x. Okay, differentiation of e to the power x, e to the power x, and differentiation of x cube, 3x square. Okay, differentiation of e to the power x, e to the power x, differentiation of x to the power 4, 4x cube, plus now differentiation of e to the power x, e to the power x, and differentiation of x to the power 5, 5x to the power 4, which is the required answer. Okay, so again this is the simple chain rule. E to the power x, its differentiation will be e to the power x, and then x to the power n and xn minus 1. Okay, that is how we have differentiated this function. Okay, now after this, question number 7. Question number 7. Now see, in question number 7, it is given that y root over e to the power root x, where this x is greater than 0. Now see, dy by dx is equals to, now see, as we know that differentiation of root x, now see, this is our x and this is what, root. So as we have this gone through the formula, and as per as the formula, differentiation of root x is what, 1 by 2 root x. So we'll write this 1 by 2 root x. Okay, this root part we have differentiated. Next to it, which function we are able to see, e to the power x. So differentiation of e to the power x will be equals to what, e to the power x. Now see, this part we have differentiated. Now next to it, root x. Now what is the differentiation of root x? Again 1 by 2 root x. So into 1 by 2 root x. Now see, this part we have differentiated. After this, what, x is there. Differentiation of x is what, with respect to x, 1. So finally we have reached to dx by dx. Okay, so the given function is completely differentiated. This is the required answer. Okay, now next is question number 8. Question number 8. In question number 8, we have to differentiate log x. Okay, where x is greater than 1. Where x is greater than 1. Now y is equals to this log, again this is representing x for this log, and differentiation of log x is what, 1 by x, 1 by x, log x. Okay, this part we have differentiated. Now differentiation of log x is what, 1 by x. This is the required answer. Okay, so this is all about question 8. Now see, if base is not given there, okay, we consider it as natural logarithm, that is ln. Okay, we consider this as ln only. If the base is given, okay, suppose that apart from e some different base is given. Suppose that the question comes that differentiate log x base 2. Okay, so log x base 2, this is not the natural logarithm, this is the common logarithm. Okay, and we have learned to differentiate log with base e, that is differentiation of natural logarithm. This is not a natural logarithm. Okay, so first of all we have to change the base. Y is equals to change of base, we have studied in class 11. Now we can write this as log x base e log e base 2, isn't it? Log x base e log e base 2. This e and e will be cancelled. Okay, log x base 2. It will be left with what, log x base 2. This is the property that this log a base b, okay, it can be written as log a base c into log c base b. Okay, which property, log a base b, this is equals to log a base c into log c base b. So using this property, first of all you transform the common logarithm into natural logarithm, okay, and then you differentiate. Now if we differentiate this dy by dx, this log e base 2, this is completely constant, and differentiation of constant into function is what, we just take out this constant from the operator, okay, and the function is differentiated. Now differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. So if the question comes that differentiate y is equals to log x base 2, its differentiation will be equals to what? Log e base 2 into 1 by x. Okay, that is how we differentiate. So this is the required answer. Okay, now question number 9. Question number 9. In ninth number question, it is given that y is equals to cos x upon log x. Simple u by v. Here dy by dx will be equals to denominator constant and differentiation of numerator. Differentiation of cos x is what? Minus sin x. Minus now numerator constant and differentiation of denominator. Differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x by square of denominator. So log x whole square. This is the required answer. You just write in the simplest form. Okay. Now next to it, last question is question number 10 of this exercise. Here question number 10. We have to differentiate cos log x plus e to the power x. Log x plus e to the power x. Now dy by dx is equals to differentiation of cos theta is what? Minus sin theta. So minus sin log x plus e to the power x into, see, differentiation of cos theta minus sin theta. This is representing theta for this cos. Now cos part is differentiated. Now differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x, and differentiation of e to the power x is what? E to the power x. So this is the required answer. Okay, so this is all about exercise 5.4. so today we will stop here. In next video I will share this logarithmic differentiation. Next is your logarithmic differentiation, that is exercise 5.4. so in next video we will start with exercise 5.4. in the meantime, you go through all these questions and you try to solve similar type of questions from different books. Okay, by that time, if you have any doubt, okay, you can give me a call. Okay, thank you.